What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jamel, back with another embroidery design video. Today we're gonna be using our 5x12 hoop. We're gonna stitch out this senior design right here. Senior 2021 5x12. Looks good, looks great. I know. Alright, this design is available on my Etsy page right now. So click the link in the description. Get this design. If you have a 5x12 hoop, this is going to be super easy for you to do. If you don't have a 5x12 hoop, you're going to have to rehoop your garment after it finishes sewing out the first half of the design. But before we get to that, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to sew out this design. If you have a 5x12 hoop, it's going to sew out the exact same way on your machine at home. And if you have a 5x7 hoop, I'm going to explain to you how you're going to have to rehoop your design if you're not using the 5x12 hoop. We got the SE1900 locked and loaded, ready to go. We're going to go over here, put our hoop in the machine, and get started. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell, and when I upload a new video, you get to come watch it. Alright, so without further ado, let's head over to the machine, get started. Alright, let's go. Alright, everybody. We are at the machine. The design is loaded. Now it's loaded. Let me turn my tension down for this fabric right here to 2.0. And the first color of the design, which is a gold color, is going to take 9 minutes to stitch out. We have everything ready. All we got to do is hit this green button. And while I'm hitting this green button, y'all go ahead, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me, and turn on your post notification bell. And when I upload a new video, you get a notification of when I post a new video, so you guys can come watch it and see what I'm embroidering, see what new design that I'm embroidering, everybody. This design right here is available on my Etsy page. If you have a PE800 or SE1900, you can download this design right here and stitch it out on your machine at home. Now, I am using a 5x12 hoop. The reason why I'm using a 5x12 hoop is so I don't have to rehoop my fabric or my shirt or whatever you're using. If you have a 5x12 hoop, use your 5x12 hoop for this design. It is in the first two holes that's right here. It's in the first two. Alright? That's how you start your design off, with the very first all the way to the top. You start it off with the first two holes right there, right? And the second part of the design, once we get there, I'll let you guys know where to set your next two holes at on your 5x12 hoop. Now, if you don't have a 5x12 hoop, you're gonna have to use your 5x7 hoop. And once the first part of the design is complete, you're gonna have to rehoop your fabric, or you're gonna have to rehoop your shirt or your jacket, whatever you're putting this on. You're gonna have to rehoop it and straighten it out, okay? So you can download this design and use it on the SE1900 or the PE800. If you want to make a big design like this on the shirt, I already got the file, I already got everything digitized for you. All you have to do is download the file, right? So if you have a 5x12 hoop, again, if you have a 5x12 hoop, just use your 5x12 hoop. If you got to use your don't have a 5x12 hoop and you only got 5x7, you're going to have to rehoop when it gets to the second part of the design, alright? So that's just to let y'all know that part. And we're going to go ahead and let the SE1900 finish stitching out this design right here, and we'll get back. I'm going to just speed the video up and I'll go back to the regular. Man, my words are all crazy today. Gonna speed the video up, and then Once it gets close to finishing the first part of the design, then I'll be right back to talk to you guys about the next color. The next color is all black, but what I'm gonna do with the next color, I'm gonna use one of my variable threads that, you know, that'll make it look like it's changing colors. That link is in the description. Also, if you want to get one of those varianted threads, you can get one of those varianted threads, okay? Alright, that first color is complete. The second color is black, but black is boring. Well, not boring, but you know, we're gonna do a variant thread color on this one, and I have, let's see, which one I want to do. We're gonna do this variant thread right here and see how it's gonna look. Alright, so let me take this out the pack, load it into the machine, and I'll be right back. Alright everybody, we got the variant thread loaded into the machine. Now we're gonna lower the presser foot, thread the needle, gonna hit that start button. We're going to let the SE1900 go ahead and stitch out the letters. It's going to take 34 minutes for the first half of the letters. Let's stop it right here. Cut this little bit off. This little loop off. Go ahead and start it. And go ahead and hit that like button for me, everybody. If you like what you see so far, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your post notification bell when I upload new videos. It'll give you a notification to come watch a new video. Also, this design is available on my Etsy page. You know, you gotta have a PE800 or SE1900. Anything that takes a 5x7 hoop to get this design. If you have a SE600, this design will not work on your machine. Alright, so make sure you have a PE800 or SE1900 or any machine that takes that has a 5x7 hoop. You'll be able to do this design on a garment, a backpack, jacket, whatever. It's available on my Etsy page right now. Go ahead up there, go purchase it, and make you an oversized design. I know some people see my first video of the oversized design. They've been trying to make designs and it's been a little bit hard for them. So I'm gonna make your oversized designs for you. Whatever oversized design I make, I'm gonna put it on video, upload it to my Etsy page. If you like the design, you can go up there and purchase it, alright? So we're gonna go ahead and continue to let this stitch out with the variant thread by Sim Thread. Link is in the description below if you want to get some variant thread. The Amazon link is in the description. Hit that link. Purchase you some variant thread. Make you some cool designs, alright? So we're going to go ahead and speed this video up so we can kind of stitch this out a little quickly, alright? far, everybody, is coming out really, really good. The variated thread looks really nice. That's why I went ahead and did it with the variated thread. I think Star Black was just gonna be too plain for my liking. Sorry. But the variated thread looks great. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you like what you see. Subscribe to the channel. Go to the Etsy page. Ooh, excuse me. Go to the Etsy page. If you like this design, purchase the design off the Etsy page. If you have a PE800 or SE1900, link is in the description below. Go ahead, make you some senior shirts. Make you a senior backpack. You can make you a senior bag. You know, that time of the year coming up where high school kids about to graduate, junior high school kids about to graduate into high school, and college graduates are getting ready to leave college and be out in the world, y'all. So go ahead and pick up this design, and we're going to keep on going with the SE1900. We're going to go ahead and speed the video back up, and y'all go ahead and enjoy this quick stitch out. Alright, y'all, I gotta change the bobbin thread, so we're gonna go ahead and make that happen right quick. Swipe that from under there. And if you run out of bobbin thread, make sure when you take this off, you put it exactly back in the slots that it was in. Don't make a mistake and put it in the wrong slot. You shouldn't make a mistake, because once you know, the needle is right where it's supposed to be at. So it shouldn't be, that mistake shouldn't happen, but I know that mistake can happen where you put it back in the wrong slot and you start it somewhere else. And then you have to start the whole design over. And I know that'll be devastating to the soul. I hate messing up designs, especially when you putting it directly on a shirt or a garment. It sucks to mess it up, because guess what? You can't save it once it makes them couple of stitches. If you don't catch it right away, that's it. You gotta start all over. So make sure you put it back in the slots that it was in. I kind of changed that bobbin thread kind of quick, but I do have a video on that. So if you want to learn how to change your bobbin thread, there's a video of me threading the machine. I think I also threaded the bobbin on that video also. I'm going to have to go back and check. But now, I don't know if y'all seen it, but see where I started at? If you have the 5x12 hoop on this design, you want to start in the very first two slots, everybody. And if you don't have a 5x12 hoop, the link is in the description below, where you can get a pack of hoops. It's going to come with a 5x12 hoop and a pack. The link is in the description below. I purchased mine off of Amazon. So if you want a 5x12 hoop so you can be able to do this design without having to re-hoop the 5x7, hit the link in the description below to get this 5x12 hoop. Alright, so the bobbin thread has been changed. The hoop is back on the machine. Gonna drop that presser foot and Keep it pushing, everybody. All right. If you like what you see, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button for me. Turn on your post notification bell. When I upload a new video, you get a notification and you get to come see what new things I have in store for you all. And this design right here is coming out pretty good. It is available on my Etsy page, so go up there, purchase that design, right? Alright, everybody, we back. The first half of the design is just about complete. Alright, the first half of the design is complete, everybody. Check that out. This whole piece, first half of the design, if you don't have a 5x12 hoop, this whole first half of the design will fit in a 5x7 hoop, okay? So that means after this is done, you're going to have to rehoop your shirt if you don't have a 5x12 hoop. Okay, I'm going to say that again. If you don't have a 5x12 hoop, after this first half of the design is complete, you're going to have to rehoop your shirt if you have a 5x7 hoop. If you have a 5x12 hoop, you don't have to rehoop your design. All right? So, this is what you have to do when you're using a 5x12 hoop. I'm going to move my camera over so y'all can see. And we're going to come over here. Y'all see the variated thread right there that I'm using. Let's bring this up a little bit so everybody can see. All right. So it's finished embroidering, right? You're going to hit OK. And this was your first half of your design. It's a 5x7 hoop. All right. That's your first half of your design. So now you're going to back out. And this is for the people who go up to my Etsy page and purchase this PES file. Delete that. Let's take that out. We're going to go back into our thumb drive. And we're going to find the second half of the design, which is the O and the R's right there. And I have some other files up here that I'm going to make a video on in a minute. So you're going to press this. Excuse me. You're going to hit set. Now you have your O and your R loaded in the machine. All right? Got that loaded in the machine. We're going to test and see how our design is going to stitch out. Now we already know I haven't moved my hoop yet. So we already know it's going to stitch over that. We don't want that, right? So I'm going to put it right there. That lets me know it's going to be starting on the outer edge of the O. Alright, so we're going to move this over. Take our hoop out. Let's raise the pressure foot up first. Going to take this out. And we're going to move it over. Not one, but we're going to move it over to the last two holes. See these holes right here? If you have the 5x12 hoop, you're going to move it over to the last two. Move it over put it in our machine. So now the next thing you have to do is, I want y'all to pay attention, because if you don't do this, it's not going to stitch out right. It's going to stitch out wrong. All right, let's go up to the top of the design. Top of the design. Matter of fact, let's stay on the side of it. Now, you see where it's going to stitch at? It's going to stitch, sorry about that. It's going to stitch a little bit. It's going to stitch a little bit too close. Now, there's a wheel on the back of your machine where you can drop the needle down. Right? You drop that needle down, and that's where it's going to start stitching, on top of that gold. You don't want it to stitch over there. You don't want it to stitch on top of the gold, right? So, let's raise our needle back up. And we're going to come to our machine. Give me 1 second. Alright, we're going to come to our machine. We're going to hit OK. So now what you want to do is you want to move the design over this way. Press that down arrow. And you want to have just about the same amount of space that you see between the N and the 2 and all of the other, all of the other letters that you have in the design. So once you move it over with that arrow button right there, you go back to this knob right here. It's a knob on the back of your machine. It's a knob right there. Go back over. And then you want to bring that needle down and see where it's at. It's not over far enough. So we want to push it over a little bit more. So we're going to go back. We're going to push it down some more. Alright, so now we're going to see where our needle hits and see if that's enough room. I say we go over a little bit more. Bring your needle back down. I think that's perfect right there. I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see. See that needle is hitting right there, and you have that just about the same amount of space that you have with the other letters. I'm going to go over just a little bit more, about right there. All right, that's good. That's good. So now we can go back and hit this button right here. And now we know we are good, and we're not going to stitch over the numbers in the design. All right. So after we know where it's going to start at, because we put the needle down. I bring the needle down. I know exactly how much space I'm going to have between this O and these numbers right here. So after you do that, you're going to hit OK. You're going to hit embroidery. And guess what? You're ready to go. The second half of the design is going to take 23 minutes. We're going to bring that tension down for the fabric that I'm using. I'm using like a t-shirt type of fabric. I'm bringing my tension down to a 2.0. Going to hit OK. Let's move the camera back over this way. And now we are ready to embroider. Okay? We are ready to embroider again. So now we're going to drop our presser foot. You know the button turns green. Going to hit that button. And now we're starting on the second half of the design. Alright? So before, if you have a 5x12 hoop, before you, when you load that design, check and make sure that you are far away from the numbers. Alright? Make sure you are far away from the numbers to where you have a little bit of space. And I might have went over a little bit too far. Alright? That's just me. This is for a video. I'm showing y'all what to do. I might have went over probably an inch too far. But make sure you have that space. Like you have that space over here on these numbers. Make sure you have that space in between that 2 and that O before you start. Because if you just load the design and hit the start button, it's going to start embroidering on a 2. Now that's if you're using a 5x12 embroidery hoop, okay? For the people who have a 5x7 and they have to rehoop, you know that you have to rehoop your shirt and, you know, lining up to make your shirt fit to where the design starts at. That's why it's really, really, really very important to just go ahead and get a 5x12 hoop, because rehooping this is going to be a pain in the butt. I can tell you that right now. Rehooping this is going to be awful, okay? So, the link is in the description to get the 5x12 hoop that I got. It's going to come with another 5x7 hoop, and it's going to come with a 4x4 hoop. So, hey, you're going to have 2 5x7 hoops now, and you're going to have a 4x4 hoop. If you don't have a 4x4 hoop, now you're going to have one, and it's also going to come with this 5x7 hoop. I mean, this 5x12 hoop, all right? So, go ahead, go to the link in the description below, order your 5x12 hoop. Go to the link in the description below, order your design, stitch it out, and you'll be able to use that 5x12 hoop with this design right here. You won't have to rehoop your garment, which is going to be a pain in the butt. I've tried it before. I hated it. I'm telling you right now, I hate it. It's going to be, unless you're just good at it. If you're good at it, go right ahead. You don't have to buy this hoop. But if you're not that great at it like me, where you have to rehoop a garment, or you call it, it's a pain in the butt for you to do it, go ahead, hit that link in the description below. I don't get paid no money by, you know, giving y'all that link. I'm just telling y'all how you can be successful at using the 5x12 hoop and embroidering an oversized design. I get no money for sending y'all to that website. All right, so go ahead, purchase a 5x12 hoop. Link is in the description, so you can make this design on a bag, a shirt, or anything. So this is how I do my oversized designs, and this design is available on my Etsy page. So go ahead, go up there and cop that design. I know y'all like this. It's around that time. It's around that time for graduations and seniors. They looking for senior shirts and stuff like that. Get ahead of the game, everybody. All right. So we're going to go ahead and finish letting the SE1900 stitch this out. We're going to speed this video up, and when it's almost complete, I'm going to get back with y'all, and we're going to see the ending result of the design, alright? In the comment section, tell me how y'all like that variated thread. I think it looks nice. It would have been all black, but I said, man, let me go ahead and do the variated thread. It's coming out perfect. Everything is looking good. Hope y'all enjoying the video. Like I said, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, because I do have another oversized design to do for y'all. So hit that subscribe button, post notification bell, so you can see the next one. Alright, we're going to go ahead and finish this up, and once it gets close to the end, I'll be back with y'all. everybody, it's just about complete. We are at the very end, and I have to say that the design came out pretty good, came out perfect, and it's done, everyone. It is done. Let's zoom out a little bit. All right. Finish embroidering. This is your design, everyone, that you would be purchasing off my Etsy page. Senior 2021. Now, you don't have to use, the thread color is gonna be black and gold. You don't have to use that thread color. You can use any thread color you want. See, I use variated thread on the black part. Okay, kept 2021 gold. This is it, everyone. This is the back of the design. As you can see, this whole design is flat. Okay, so this will be very comfortable on the skin. All right, that's the back of the design. It looks great. All right, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because I know y'all like this design, and it's on my Etsy page right now. So go ahead up there, go purchase this design, make you some senior gear for the seniors that's graduating, and make you some money, y'all. All right, let's go. And I got another surprise for y'all. I have another shirt that I have on right now that you can go on my Etsy page and buy, coming in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, y'all see it? Fresh class of 2021. Link is in the description below, everybody. To purchase this shirt, it is on my Etsy page. The link is in the description below. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all enjoyed me stitching out this bad boy right here. Senior 2021 is around that time, or it's almost that time of the year where seniors are getting ready and getting prepared to graduate, do their prom and all that. Go ahead, go to my Etsy page, bless them with a shirt. You feel me? All right, so hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all enjoyed watching me stitch this out. If you have a 5x12 hoop, this is going to be super easy for you to do. All right, if you have a 5x7 hoop, you're going to have to take your shirt out, rehoop it. If you want a 5x12 hoop, link is in the description below where you can purchase the 5x12 hoop. It's going to come with a 5x7 hoop and a 4x4 hoop. I think it's about 30 or 40 bucks in that range, all right, for all 3 hoops. Make sure you like the video if you like what you see, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell, and when I do another video, which another video of a 5x12 design is going to be coming up, you get a notification of when I post that thing. All right, so Etsy page, link in the description for the 5x12 hoop. Etsy page, link in the description for the design. Link is in the description for the variant thread. You got everything you need to do this, man. Hit me up, and like I always do, I'll see y'all next video. Peace.